India and the European Union have signed the mother of all deals. It creates a free trade zone for about 2 billion people, representing 25% of global GDP and a combined market of $27 trillion. Now, speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Modi said India and the EU will work to establish the IMEC corridor as a key pillar of global trade and sustainable development. But what is the IMEC corridor? Well, the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor was the biggest outcome of the G20 summit organized by Prime Minister Modi in New Delhi in September 2023. The corridor connects India to Europe via the Middle East, slashing transit times between India and Europe by 40% and logistics costs by 30%. It bypasses the traditional shipping route between India and Europe, which is the Red Sea and the Suez, by this overland route using shipping and overland access. Now, the IMEC was paused after the October 7th, 2023 attacks on Israeli civilians by Hamas, which sparked off the war in Gaza. While an uneasy peace has returned to West Asia nearly 2 years later, there are some other imponderables. Now, a key piece of the puzzle is the Dubai-Haifa corridor. That's the IMEC overland route, which would reduce transit times between 7 to 10 days. Now, the EU and Israel have already established a land corridor that runs via Saudi Arabia and Jordan. Now, this route was established in December 2023, bypassing the Red Sea, where the Houthis began attacking merchant shipping, particularly those emanating from and traveling to Israel. Now, this land bridge between Dubai's Jebel Ali port and Israel's Haifa port passes through Saudi Arabia and Jordan. It handles roughly 350 trucks a day. But the rail link is the most efficient way to haul goods over vast distances. That's very well known. A single train, for instance, can haul as many goods as can be carried by 300 trucks. That's just one train. But the railway line between the UAE and Israel, which will be part of IMEC, is still under construction. Now, the UAE has, of course, completed its part of the railway segment. Saudi Arabia and Jordan have to complete their own railway links. Only then can Abu Dhabi be connected all the way to Haifa. Now, these links are part of the wider GCC railway project, or it's the Gulf Cooperation Council project as it's called, which links all of these GCC countries by rail. Now, this project will be completed by 2030, which is just 4 years away. It doesn't help that Saudi Arabia's Mohammed bin Salman and the UAE's Mohammed bin Zayed aren't best of friends anymore. In fact, last December, Saudi Arabia attacked an arms shipment from UAE in Yemen and forced the UAE to exit that country. It's vital for the IMEC that these two key partner countries, the UAE and Saudi Arabia, come together and build this so-called peace railway. Only then can the IMEC's full potential linking India to the European Union be fully realized.